Hey everyone, this is Pretty Tarot here. To all my wonderful subscribers, I am doing Capricorn May 2017, and I just wanted to let you guys know I'll be doing personal readings by mid-May, and my website will be up by mid-May. Also, I did a reading a week ago, and it's called All Zodiac Signs in the Moment. That's what it was originally called, but I recently renamed it Each Zodiac Sign in the Moment, because I think some of you misunderstood that this was a reading that was done for each zodiac sign, one right after another, not like a reading for all the zodiac signs as a whole. So if you go back and look at the video, I did Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and so forth, one right after the other. And I asked if you guys could timestamp, and many people did timestamp, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. In the Moment is about, picking up what's going on for you in the moment, the outcome, and some advice. So check it out if you haven't already checked it out, because it could very well be very helpful to some of you right now. And I also would like the feedback on how you guys feel about that, because I may do that more regularly, that reading. And so that's all I want to let you guys know. But I'm still shuffling here for Capricorn. Make sure I get the Capricorn energy in here in the cards for May 2017. It's done with the intent for the sun sign. However, I know many of you like to use your lunar sign and Venus and Mars rising and all that. Perfectly fine. Capricorn, May 2017. And the cards are doing all kinds of things that they want to do. Okay. This energy, while I'm shuffling, just feels like it's not all together. So sometimes based off the energy that I'm getting while I'm shuffling things, like shuffling the cards, is an indicator of what's going on with that particular sign. All right. And last shuffle review. I like to make sure I shuffle these really good. Interesting. Okay. I'm getting so many of my cards to come up in reverse, but I don't read them in reverse. I only read them upright. Okay, Capricorn. And it seems like what's going on for you guys for the month of May, what it's about is endings. Something may be coming to an end for you, or you may be ending something, or some of you may very well be in a transitional period. Okay, and what may be affecting this for you, Capricorn, is it looks like you have some choices and decisions to make. What's hanging over the situation for you, though, Capricorn, it looks like you're going to make a move, and that's literally like making a move to do something, or to jump on some kind of opportunity, or this could literally be meaning making an actual move to another location or another job or something, and that's what's hanging over your situation, Capricorn, here. And now what underlies this, what's underneath the situation, is this justice here. So for some of you, this will be about getting what it is that you deserve. So for others of you, this will be about regaining balance or gaining balance, period. For some of you, this would be about wanting fairness in a situation or whatever. And for some of you, this may literally mean you have some kind of legal proceedings going on, or some kind of court case or something. For some of you, it could be a divorce. Okay. But for some other you, it may be about, like I said, getting what it is you feel you deserve, and gaining fairness and balance in your situation or in your life. Okay. And I kind of have this thing that want to pull 3 cards on that real quick. In regards to the Justice card here. This really about? And it looks like here, in regards to, you know, this justice and getting what it is you deserve, or fairness and balance in your life again, or in your situation, or whatever legal proceedings or what it may be going on. There's some kind of, in relating to this, there's some observation going on, or maybe some spying, or, you know, someone being watched. And it could be someone watching you or observing you, or you doing this to someone else, or it could also be someone spying on you, or you doing this to someone else. There's also talk behind the scenes, chit chat, possibly gossip. And but there's some kind of, usually this is like observation, but or somebody watching, and things will quickly take, you know, move forward, you know. However, it may be a difficult beginning or a difficult start, but it doesn't have to stay that way, okay? So it may be a difficult start or a difficult beginning, but things can smooth out from there. It just may take off a little rough, or, you know, have a little rough start. Now, in the recent past here, Capricorn, you have this water sign in your recent past, and that's Pisces, that's Cancer, that's Scorpio, or it's someone who has this sign in their other planets in their chart, or this is someone who they have similar characteristics to a water sign, which is, you know, someone who's nurturing, sensitive, in touch with their feelings and emotions, someone who's in touch with their intuitive side, someone who can be warm, but also maybe somebody who also likes to possibly drink as well, you know. And I want to go ahead and pull 3 cards on that to get a little bit more clarification on this recent past with this water sign that was involved in your situation here. And with recent past, this could have been like over the last few weeks or last few months. Or it could have been further than that, but it feels like the last few weeks. At least for some of you, it does. All right, so in regards to this water sign here, in the recent past position, it looks like you got some more people here. In your recent past with this water sign that was involved in your situation, in relation to that, there's this fire sign right here. That's Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, or someone who is, you know, warm, can be passionate, dominant, fiery, temperamental, fun, adventurous, those kind of things. And, you know, it's relating to happiness, but it looks like, you know, somebody's holding on and hanging on and they're not letting go. And that's what's relating here to this water sign in your recent past. Now, what's going on in the more present here for this particular time is, it looks like you have to restrain yourself, possibly, some of you, and show, I want to say the word is restraint that I'm looking for. Show restraint in your situation, some of you, but for others it could be about, like I said, pulling easy while in the lion's mouth, and that's still, once again, showing restraint or discipline, Um, having, for some of you, maybe about having courage and strength right now, but for some of you, it feels like showing restraint, discipline right now in the present here with the situation. But what you have coming up between now and the next few weeks here, it looks like you're going to have to take control. You're going to have to take control and take charge and really make sure you use, your wisdom and good common sense to make wise decisions and really think things through, in regards to needing to take control and take charge in your situation. Now, I wanted to actually pull 3 cards here in regards to the strength card with the present, with the need for restraint or discipline. Pull an easy one in the lion's mouth. For some of you, needing to have courage and strength during this time. Got a card pop out. This is about victory. This is about victory and celebration and winning. That may be the focus for some of you, is victory and winning, celebration. For some of you, there may be some concern or hope for some kind of small valuable communication or some kind of small amount of money that you might be expecting. Yeah. And once again, the message is being reiterated, even with all the extra shuffling. In regards to right now with, like I said, needing to have restraint, discipline, pulling easy, wide in the lion's mouth, or for some of you needing to have strength and courage. Like I said, it's about wanting to win and have victory in your situation and wanting to celebrate. And it looks like there's an offer coming, or there's an offer that has already been made, or there's an offer coming. Okay? And this may affect the way you feel. However, be careful that there's something that you're just not seeing, or something maybe you might be disillusioned about, or there's something hidden under the surface. There's possibility for lies and deceit or deception. So beware of that. Some of you may already be aware of this, which is why you may have to show restraint or just, some kind of discipline or have strength and courage throughout this whole ordeal. It seems like the obstacle of your situation, with the 10 of Cups, this is about wanting to have it all, wanting to have everything together, wanting to just really just have it all. And maybe it feels like it's a challenge for you, getting everything it is that you wanted or hoping for or wishing for. And this is popping out while I'm shuffling. Like I said, there's some concern about money being offered or something of value being offered. So some of you may be expecting some money, a good amount of money, or some of you may be expecting something to be offered to you that is of value in some kind of form. And maybe it's possible that it has not come through yet, or things are taking a while. And like I said, for some of you, it's possible that there might be some sort of legal situation going on, or there's a lot, it just feels like there's something going on in which it's causing you some kind of strain or stress for some of you. But like I said, you guys are going to take charge and take control and make wise decisions to do what it is you need to do. Now, some of you are concerned for sure about doing the right thing. And the outside influence of your situation here is, it looks also like some of you may be worried, stressed, anxious, having anxiety, some sleepless nights. Some of you may even be depressed or just really just feeling woeful right now. You know, like I said, it feels like there's a lot going on. And for some of you, you may not know how things are really going to turn out. And you're hoping for fairness and balance or justice in your situation. Like I said, some of you are probably going through a transitional period, while some of you are literally having to end things. And there's a need to make a move, or some of you may have to make an actual move, be it to another location or another job, another area, or just needing to make a move, period, in regards to make a decision. Because like I said, you guys have some decisions definitely to make, and that's indicated here in the cards. Cards not shuffling as well as I want them to. Now, and no, for some of you, your expectation is things are going to move just really slow, or maybe things already feel like they're slow, but in your expectation here for, you know, some of you, it just feels like you guys are concerned. You're just expecting that things are just going to be slow pace, slow to getting off, slow to things progressing, you know, things slowly just moving forward. Maybe whatever this is you have invested in or want to invest in, you're concerned it may show slow progress or not go at the pace you're hoping it to, or it may not show proof soon enough, or the results that you're looking for, you know, quick enough, you know. But, you know, anything that's worth it takes time. And you have to have some kind of confidence, because this guy stands there with confidence that he knows he's invested in planting his crops, and he's, you know, being patient enough to allow them to grow and to show, you know, proof of the investment that he put in it real, you know, it will come about. So some of you may need to have patience. Cards just popping out. That's too many. One too many. Yeah, so this card just keeps popping out for you guys no matter what. It's been popping out through the whole reading. You guys are really wanting victory, really wanting, you know, something to be happy and celebrate about. You know what I'm saying? You guys really want to win. Whatever this is going, you guys really want to come out winning in this situation. You guys really want that victory, and you're really, you know, hoping for, expecting it. Because that card has popped out like 3 times. I've never seen that happen before. And cards that pop out are always significant. Always. For some of you, that may actually mean you're going to win and get victory. So for those of you who've been worrying and things like that, stop worrying. Stop stressing, you know. Have faith. Pray about it and have faith and be more optimistic. You know, meditate on it. At the heart of it here, the outcome that you guys do have is you need to, you know, really let your heart guide you. Follow your heart. A lot of signs are getting this right now. You guys are about the 4th sign so far really just, like I said, it seemed like all the readings I've done, this will be the 5th reading I've done for the, the month of May. This card just keeps coming up for everybody. Even for some of you, it's coming up in the outcome. For others of you, it's coming up in other areas of the reading. A lot of you, everybody is just going to have to start using the intuition that they naturally were born with. Everybody has it. Everybody. The only way you can really hear it, though, is to quiet your mind and to just be still for a moment. Just take a few minutes, 30, if you have enough time, 30 minutes to an hour if you can. Meditate, pray, and allow yourself to just be able to hear where you're being guided, gauge how you really feel. Go within, you know what I'm saying? Allow your inner wisdom to speak to you, because this is your outcome, and many of you are getting this no matter what sign you are, because I'm guessing that this is just high in time right now for everybody to make that spiritual shift or something, and just you guys are looking for the answers elsewhere, but the answers really are there within you. The answers are there. I believe in prayer. I believe in meditation. Those are things that are really helpful when I can't figure out what it is I need to do or want to do. Follow your heart, follow your instinct, follow your gut, follow your intuition. Follow what your heart is telling you, guys, because that's going to be the answer. That's what's really going to help you. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull some other cards for extra insight and guidance and advice. Sometimes these cards just, confirm what was already there. And this one flips out before. This is the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Water. That is about having it all and getting your most ultimate wish, but it's about having it all, a happy, loving family, a great job and career, success, complete success, finances, a good home, and things like that, just abundance, joy, and wealth. It's about having it all, or just having things all together. The advice of this card is a contented and rewarded family life may be upon you. Your emotional and material needs will be met, or they are met, trustworthy relationships may be on the horizon as well for some of you. I just feel like some of you are really concerned about if you're making the right choice or not right now for this month. And you're worried, and you just wonder if things are really going to balance out, or if things are going to work out, if something's going to work in your favor. You'll know. And this Queen of Fire, this fire sign, doesn't matter if it's a man or woman, this fire sign keeps appearing as well. This will be twice that this has appeared for you. So that's indication there's some fire sign involved. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who is warm, passionate, dominant, fun, adventurous, also can be fiery and temperamental. Could also be someone who is very confident and intelligent, graceful, and like I said, warm. The advice here is stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. And I'm just going to pull one more for you guys. And then I'll move on to the other cards that I have. I don't even get to shuffle. I swear I don't even get to shuffle. Stuff just falling out. So with the Page of Wands here, the Page of Fire, that's about communication. Okay, so there's some kind of communication that's either you're expecting or it's going to come through. That could be phone call, email, text message, fax, letter, you name it. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. And once again, like, so I'm feeling like there's a lot of confirmation here because you guys already had in the past position this water sign. This once again is indicating a water sign from the recent past. So I don't know if this, this could be someone that probably has resurfaced and they're affecting your situation right now. Open your heart to and your mind to those around you. And seek out trustworthy and heartfelt advice. With the Nine of Cups, this is about getting your wish. So some of you may actually get your what it is that you desire and what it is that you're hoping for. But some of you may have to just be brave enough to make that tough choice or decision is that you need to make in order to see that happen. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. Ooh, Capricorn. You got the community card here. Surround yourself with like-minded people and those who you have things in common with. Surround yourself with good, kind, thoughtful, warm people. For some of you, you may need to actually get involved with some kind of group in your community or something. That could be church, or it could be you go on meetup.com and join some kind of group that is related to hobbies or whatever your interest may be, maybe entrepreneurship and business groups, or it might be canoeing groups or bicycling groups or whatever it is that you're into. But that's an indicator that you need to get more involved in dealing with people who are like-minded and think like you, because being around those kind of people helps you rise to the energy level and the positivity that you actually need to be surrounded by to keep you balanced, to get you balanced, It also feel like it may be somebody there that could be, if this is about relationships for you, somebody that's right for you by joining a community that's related to something you're interested in. Because keep in mind, these readings are general, so it can relate to any area of your life. So for some of you, this may be relating to love and relationships, whereas for others of you, it may be relating to your jobs, career, finances, just general personal life, family life, health, you name it. Keep hearing birds of a feather flock together. Okay. Don't despair. Don't despair. So, you got this coming up. This is just coming all through for you guys. For some of you, this may be, like I said, an ending. Definitely a transitional period. But, don't despair. Don't let the situation get you down. Try not to worry so much. Try not to let it stress you out or, affect you so much emotionally. Some of you definitely need to get back in your balance. And I think that's why the community card came up. Some of you guys need to get out there and meet other like-minded, positive people. Like I said, for some of you, it may be church, whereas others, it may be going to some kind of group on meetup.com that really can help you. But for some of you, you definitely have decisions to make, and this is a strong indicator. So do what it is you guys have to do to be able to make those decisions. And like I said, you guys got coming between now and next few weeks. Some of you really are going to take charge and control your situation by really using the wisdom you have and intelligence you have to really assess the situation and figure out what's going to be the best route to go and how you're going to make a decision that's going to work out for the best for yourself, and not even just yourself, but how it'll affect the greater good of all. And like I said, you guys are going to end up needing to use your intuition. Follow your heart. Let your heart guide you. Use your instincts, your guts, you know, gauge how your heart feels. Okay, Capricorn, so I wish you guys much love and success. Let me know if it resonates, and peace.